Well, maybe it's a new smartphone or a new tablet. What are you hoping for as a gift this holiday season?
Chances are it is not what Adam Schrager is going to talk about today in our weekly call for action segment.
I tend to be tone deaf when it comes to these things. I don't know. It has nothing to do with the fact I'm always dramatically out of touch with what people are talking about. I don't know how this happens each and every year, but it does. Well, the gift that I wanted to discuss today is free. It's something that every family should have on hand. We are talking about the Wisconsin Senior Guide. It's 47 pages of how not to be defrauded, a list of legal protections that Wisconsin offers to consumers, and who to contact if somebody tries to scam you. Here's how you can get one. You don't have to wait in line in the cold or worry about getting elbowed by another shopper in tight quarters. Simply call the Department of Agriculture, Trade, and Consumer Protection at 1-800-422-7128. Again, that number, 800-422-7128. Or you can download it for free at their website, which is DATCP or datcap.wi.gov. And when you get there, just do a search for the word Senior Guide. Again, it is free.
Good stuff there. Now let's turn and talk about something that a lot of our call for action volunteers have gotten calls about on the phone. A lot of us have talked about this in the newsroom as well. It's the sewer lines and the insurance for it.
You know, we've done a couple of stories on this, but we took a number of calls this week because a second letter from the city engineer's office has now arrived at the homes of Madison's 65,000 sewer customers. Now, it has always been a homeowner's responsibility to fix a sewer pipe break from your home to the sewer main in the street. But a change in the Wisconsin state budget now prevents the city of Madison from fixing it and fixing your costs to repair it. This problem could take $20,000 to $25,000 to fix. The letter we're talking about is from a company that's offering up to $10,000 in coverage for the problem at a cost of $70 per year. However, the letter comes under the umbrella of the city engineer's office, and it's led to concerns from consumers like Mary Purick and Mary Gillum, who called for action, and from consumer advocates as well.
I think that the big concern for us at the Better Business Bureau is the letter has the City of Madison logo on it, and it can be very, although the letter does say this is optional coverage, it may give the feeling that it's a mandatory thing that you have to buy.
Harry, we cannot stress enough, it is voluntary, and insurance, though, is all about risk management. As we reported, there are 65,000 sewer customers in Madison. Anywhere from 5 to 10 sewer line breaks are reported each year. More are in older neighborhoods than newer ones. The city's engineer's office, meanwhile, is being inundated with phone calls over this issue. More than 600 calls from people wondering if this is a scam. It's not a scam, but as with everything we like to talk about, knowledge in this case is certainly power.
This is something we'll continue to follow.
Yeah.
And now on to the spam report, where you always feature the best of the worst emails that our viewers get.
We do tend to like these. You know, today's focus is on an email offering to pay people to go shopping. It sounds good, for sure. Perfect time of year to get a second job. All you have to deal with are the holiday crowds. Well, before we go further, if you want folks to be aware of an email that you've received, you can always email it to me at aschrager@wisctv.com. We'll put it on to warn other News 3 viewers. Without further ado, let us turn to today's spam report. It's an email that was sent to us by Della. It was sent from a P. Kearns at gwu.edu, and the subject line read, "Good job for you." It told her she'd been assigned to visit a shop, pretend to be a normal customer, do an online survey about her experience, and get $200 for her efforts being a mystery shopper. It went on, though, to ask for some personal information, and it was signed by the manager of the recruitment team from Market Force Information. Now, Market Force Information is a legitimate mystery shopper company, the largest in the world, actually. The problem with Della's email, though, is that it comes from an email address that does not exist. There is no P. Kearns that works at George Washington University, which has the gwu.edu email address. Somebody co-opted that email address to make it look legitimate, but if she had replied, she'd have sent personal information, who knows where. She didn't. She hit delete instead, and so should you if you get something that simply sounds too good to be true. If you have any consumer stories that you want the Call for Action volunteers to help you with, you can always log on to the website, channel3000.com, anytime, or call 608-270-2833. The volunteers are here from 11 to 1 on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday.
All right, keep up the good work.
We're trying.
Thanks, Adam.
Thank you.